Welcome back to Restoring Les Chartres. On this channel, we're sharing our journey as we restore this historic townhouse in the southwest of France. In the last episode, we gave you a tour of our garden, and in this episode, we're continuing on with our bedroom makeover. So the last time you saw the cabinets, the state they were in, where we made some of the carcasses for the left-hand side pieces on the beds. We made the base carcass and the top wardrobe carcass. And over the next couple of days, what I want to try and do is make the rest of the carcasses so I can put it in place and fix it to the wall. And then we'll start making the facades and door panel pieces, etc. As you can see, I'm down in the cab now, which I will get cutting up all the wood later. But very excitingly, we actually have had electricity put down here, which is amazing, because the last time you saw me down here, I was basically using a massive extension cable. We had like this portable light, etc. But we've had the electrician in. He's put on all of these lovely tubes everywhere, so it's really nice and bright. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it is amazing for us. Okay, let's get to making the rest of these, and I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, this is a nice color.
So you leaning towards what? This is too light for me, the borrowed white.
I think it's more light actually, but I misspelled it.
Okay, so we're going for like a salvage, and maybe I can get
A sample of a unique color as well.
more of these, yeah.
Yeah, move those first, I think. Yippee!
All right, so we've cleared up the room.
It's much bigger now.
So now we are moving on to the next steps of a makeover. So I think Hugo, you're going to be.
Yeah, so the plan is now we got to remove all the skirting board, then change some of the electrics, and then we're going to be fitting the units to the floor and to the walls.
Let's talk about the colors.
Yeah, well, why don't we start with the colors for the cabinets, because you guys were very, very helpful in helping us choose the cabinet color. Fortunately for Romy, because you chose the color that she liked the most, so it worked out pretty good. So yeah, we're going to go for a Salvage from Farrow & Ball, which is the moody blue color that a lot of you guys chose. Yeah, we think it goes quite nice with this room because of all, as you pointed out, with the dark window frame. And I think it's just a little bit different from the other greenish tones that we had, and we thought that the pinkish rose stuff was a bit too much. And then why don't you explain what we're going to do with the walls?
So we are going for, it's not too adventurous, but we're going for a color called Dimity by Farrow & Ball. It's a very warm beige with quite a lot of depth to it, and it goes really nicely with the blue. I think it softens it quite a lot, and I think it will go very well with the floors, which are like this warm pine, natural pine. And then to top it all off, you have to remember that on the cupboards we will have some fabric inserts, and so we're thinking of using a dark red, burgundy border color, a bit like this. Probably the end fabric will be a pattern, but with this kind of color in it, which I think goes really well with all of it and ties everything together. And maybe we'll use that for like actual curtains for the main window. We'll see.
Bit controversial, but hey.
Hugo is not too adventurous on colors. So in the comment, don't hesitate to advocate for more colors, color drenching, all of this, because that's how he accepts the changes, is if you comment, because otherwise he doesn't believe me.
Not true, not true. Okay guys, that is all for this week's episode. Unfortunately, we did not get as far as we wanted. We were really hoping that we could get some of the cabinets painted and finished, but at least we got this nice paint on the walls, which we're really happy about. It makes a massive amount of difference in the room. Next episode, we will, I promise, get to putting the facades and painting these cabinets and hopefully getting some doors and drawers in them. So tune in for that, and I'll see you next time.